Chapter 4. Torment. October 30th, 2022. Williamsdale, Ohio. It's currently 1 o'clock in the morning. I've been up thinking about what I saw earlier. The deer spine. It just looks like it was picked clean. The area was pretty clear, so it's not hard to see things on the ground. The disturbing part is there is no other remains in that area besides that spine. It could have been there for a while. Is it mere coincidence? I thought to myself. It couldn't be. It's around this time again. The same time it always is most active. It's letting its presence known. But why? Let's take it back to October 2020. In the midst of all of this research, traumatizing torment and negative energy from the book, me and Jake had a falling out. I started arguing really bad with Jake and Riley, so we stopped talking, putting a pause on the research. But not the encounters. I'm alone now, I thought to myself. And if you know anything about spirits or wendigos, they capitalize off this. They felt as if it was easy to get to me because I was alone, and more mentally vulnerable. Whatever was following me then did not feel like parting ways. After a bit of silence, summer rolls around. I haven't thought about the Wendigo or the spirits much since parting from Riley and Jake, until one night in West Virginia. I was on a four-wheeling trip staying at this place in the middle of the woods. Deep woods. Anyways, I'm just hanging out outside and I start hearing strange noises. Almost like something was roaming around. I got a flashlight to scare it away, because I thought it was just an animal. But I was proved wrong by my first horrifying full sighting of this almost 8 feet tall creature. It growled very subtle, and started moving around behind the trees all over the house. I grabbed my brother to show him. He doesn't believe me at first, until silence breaks by him. He starts panicking. "What's up?" I said in a very concerned tone. "That thing, Austin. I fucking saw it. It stared at me," he said loudly. "Its behavior is odd, but it seems like we're being followed by just this one. It seems to like introducing itself to his victims in very horrifying ways." The Wendigo became feared by many. Starting around the 18th and 19th century, there's a lot of instances where people have claimed to be possessed, stalked, and/or seen someone murdered by this creature. Take the Cree cannibal as an example. The Cree cannibal was a man who was theoretically possessed by the monster who, according to history research shenanigans, murdered and ate his victims somewhere around 1879 to 1880. There can be pictures found on the internet that were supposedly taken by G.M. Dawson of the crime scene. It would be almost impossible to say that this is something they made up back then. Its wrath, its horror, its capabilities. How are people back then able to make something like that up? Was that man really possessed by a Wendigo? How would they know what possession is if they never gone through it? A lot of questions unsolved. But I feel like I'm close to something. I know I am.